everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I will be laying out my full budget for paycheck number 1 of August. I am going to be doing this and then a separate video for all my cash envelope stuffing. If you like me to do the budget first and then a cash envelope stuffing video separately, please comment down below, or maybe you guys like them in the same video, or you don't like the budget with me at all. Please just let me know. I really do appreciate the feedback. Alrighty, so let's get into this video today. I am going to get this is my Papermate Inkjoy Black Gel Pen in 0.7. Love these pens. Alrighty, so I'm going to go through, I will list them out as I go, just so you guys can see all my categories and how I do this. So let's get started. So I'm going to start, I don't fill in my income. I'll write the categories that I have, but I don't feel like how much. So first is my full-time job. And then I have DoorDash, which I guess you could say is my part-time job, but I don't technically count it as a job because I only do it for fun. I only do it when I have time to, on my days off and things like that. So, and then my last category will be variable. Okay. Then we're going to start with my bills and expenses. So first, I do have car insurance. And let me just tell you now, I do just have a few categories. You'll see I do not have rent or anything like that, just because I still live with my parents. I am working on, finding my own place eventually and moving out. But for now, they are so supportive and allowing me to stay at home while I am going through the process of saving and just trying to get into a better place before I am ready to move out. Okay, and then for car insurance, I will be budgeting $66 for this paycheck. Then I have my car payment, and that will be budgeted at $300. Now, $300 is not my, so what I do is I take the full amount for the month and I split that in half. So for the month of August, so for my car insurance, I'm saving for September. So for the month of August, I'll take whatever I'll owe on September 1st. I split that into 2 payments so that I can have the full amount by the beginning of September. So I have $132 for my car insurance. So I split that in half. That's $66 for the first paycheck, $66 for the second. That'll equal the $132 for September 1st. Okay, and then my car insurance, my car payment, I do the exact same thing. So my normal monthly payment is $295, but I decided to just double my payments, try to pay it off as quickly as I can. So right now I am paying a total of $600 monthly. So of course I split that in half. So $300 on the first payment, paycheck of August, $300 on the second paycheck of August, and then I'll have the total $600 that I wanted to pay. So that's really what I do for every single one of my bills, because it really has helped me have more money to account for, because I do have a lot of sinking funds, as you guys can tell just by the layout. I do have a lot, and I like to be strict with myself and make sure that I am stuffing each one. Even if it's a little bit, it's still stuffing each one. And so doing this with my bills, instead of dedicating one paycheck just bills only and paying all my bills with one paycheck, I have free money at each paycheck. So it really just works out better for me. I have been doing this cash envelope system for 2.5 years now, and it's just changed everything for me. It's changed the way that I save. I've been able to save so much money, and I've been able to, in situations where I really need something for a certain category, I have the money. Like, I can't tell you how amazing it is. So my daughter is starting dance back up. She was off for the summer, so her tuition is $62 for the month. So of course, $31 will be my half for the paycheck 1. And I did just want to let you guys know that I did actually film my monthly budget for the whole month of August. So if you want to check out that video, go check it out and you'll be able to see the numbers that I'm calculating here. Okay, and then I have my daughter's daycare. She's about to start kindergarten next year, so at least I have this last year of paying daycare, and then I won't have to worry about that anymore. So $242 for this paycheck. Electricity, which I help my parents with electricity. I always try to pay them $50 every month. Well, I don't try to. I do pay them $50 every month just to help out, because they are, so sweet, not charging me rent or anything, and just being very helpful with trying to get me in a better situation financially to be able to move out one day. So luckily there's no rent that they charge me, but of course I help out with electricity. So that will be $25. Then I do have my life insurance. As you guys know, I do have a daughter, so life insurance was definitely something that was important to me, just in the case that something does ever happen to me. Want to make sure that I am taking care of my daughter. And then my phone bill, which is $23. So this paycheck I'll do $12, the next one I'll do $11. Okay. And then all my cash envelopes, so I do include my weekly spending and my savings here, just so you guys know. So my first one will be my daughter. I'm not going to write her name. Like, as you guys have been seeing in my last videos, I just don't like to include her in, things that are being seen by the world. I prefer to just keep her out of it. So gas, my budget is $100 for this paycheck, $50 a week for the next 2 weeks, because I do get paid bi-weekly. And then food, or I usually like to call it groceries, but I'll just write food, which is fine. And then that will be $160, which is $80 a week. And then spending. And as you guys do this budgeting thing, you guys will just get accustomed to what you need for every week. Like, I've realized $50 a week for gas, $80 a week for food, and $40 a week for spending. That is literally what has been working for me. So you guys just keep testing numbers. Like, if you realize you're short one week, well, put some more money the next week. And then if you have way too much left over, cut back a little bit, put that somewhere else, and you'll find a rhythm eventually. I have been doing this for 2.5 years, so I have definitely found out what works best for me. Then my savings. This is my normal savings account, my home savings. I don't know if you guys saw my last video. If not, I am working on saving for my home, which I am going to be moving out for the very first time on my own with my daughter. So we are working on, really saving a big lump sum, just so that when I do move out, I have everything to back me up. Because of course, moving into your home for the very first time, without ever living on your own previously, you have to start fresh. You have to buy everything brand new. So we are working on a good savings here. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. No, my savings is not getting anything. Okay, and then I have my emergency fund, which always gets 20. Then I have my 52 week. Okay, and then I have that one, and it will get $79. Then I have my 100 envelope. And that one will get $117. Okay, and I'm so sorry guys, I forgot to fill in how much my daughter's gets, even though I'm not writing her name. So she will be getting 20. So she gets $10 in allowance a week. Of course, she has to do things certain, and I do put it in there, but things like, help pick up her room, help with cleaning up after herself when she's in any other room in the house. Just little things that help me out a lot will definitely go towards her allowance, and then she can go buy, something little from somewhere. Okay, and then we're going to move on to my sinking funds. So we're going to start with back to school. Okay, my budget for this one is $10. Okay, and then I do have car maintenance. Okay, and that one will get 20. And then I have Christmas, which will get 30 a week. I'm sorry, 30 every 2 weeks. So, of course, I have, like I stated, I've been doing this for 2.5 years now. I have already figured out what amount works for each category. So, I mean, if you really guys have questions on how I figured out the numbers, I can do a whole separate video on just my sinking funds and how I came up with the numbers I did. So let me know if that would interest you guys. Okay, sorry. And clothing, that is for me and my daughter. So just whenever we want something. This is my daughter's birthday next. So I'm just going to write it here. She'll get 21. Then extracurricular. We'll get 10. And that is specifically for all my daughter's extracurricular activities. If she needs, let's say she's in dance right now, so if she needs any like new leotards, new tights, new shoes, anything like that, I will pull from here. Or if she needs any swim gear, because she is also currently in swim. So whatever, extracurricular she's in, that's just for all the attire. Okay, and gifts will get 25. Holidays, we'll get 5. And this category is for like when on Easter, when I need to get my daughter a Easter basket, or on Valentine's Day, I always get her something on Valentine's Day, and St. Patrick's Day, I like to buy her like St. Patrick's stuff to dress up at school. And so all the holiday stuff I always use in this category. Then medical, we'll get 5. And then memberships. This is for all my yearly memberships I get at like amusement parks and stuff. So SeaWorld or the zoo. I do things like that. That gets $10. Nails gets 50. Planner. This is for all my planner stuff if I ever need to buy anything. We'll get a 20. Pictures. I always get my daughter's birthday and Christmas pictures done, so I always like to have, I do them professionally at like my job I used to work at. So I definitely like to save up for that so I can order some pictures when she gets those done. Then her swim tuition will get a 20. And for her swim, I like to save it in my sinking funds because I'd only pay that every 3 to 4 months. So it's not like something I pay monthly, or else I would put it here. But since I paid every 3 to 4 months, I put it in sinking funds so I can save for it. And then this is for my school tuition, but I currently don't owe anything. So nothing. I already paid for my whole fall semester coming up, so I don't even need to worry about this right now. And then vacation, we'll get a 20. Okay, we are already planning our next vacation for next year, so I am currently saving for that. And then I did forget one category, but I tried moving this sticker down and I can't move it down because it rips my paper really bad. So I'm just going to write it down here. So there'll be one more category, which is my daughter's savings. But of course, once again, I'm not going to write it because it has her name. So she'll just be getting a 20 to that. Okay, so let's go through and add all this up. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go and get my calculator. So we'll start on over here on my expenses. So my expenses, $66, $300 plus 31 plus 242 plus 25 plus 14 plus 12. Okay, that's $690 for my bills. Okay, then we have all my cash envelopes. So my daughter's is 20, gas is 100, 160, 80, 20, 79, 117, 20. So 596 for all my cash envelopes. Okay, and then last one, all my sinking funds. 10, 20, 30, 20, 21, 10, 25, 5, 5, 10, 50, 20, 10, 20, 20. So 276 in my sinking funds. Okay, and then in total, so 276 plus 690 plus 596. So 1562. And I don't have a area to write that total, but that's what it is. Alrighty guys, so that is all my sinking funds here. Please, if you have any questions, just let me know down below. I will see you guys in my cash envelope stuffing video next. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.